Hello, Charles McNamara here, the Director of Operations at Guardian Group Services. We welcome you to our video on key terms used in concealed carry weapons classes and at gun ranges. This guide is designed to help new shooters become familiar with essential vocabulary and concepts for safe and responsible firearm handling. Let's start with concealed carry, which refers to the practice of carrying a firearm in a concealed manner on one's person. This is often regulated by specific laws and requires a permit in many jurisdictions. Let's do a quick overview of the parts of a gun. In this video, we shall discuss parts for a semi-automatic pistol and a revolver. There is the grips or handle. To hold the firearm, the trigger, and trigger guard. Never put your finger on the trigger until you are ready to shoot. With a semi-automatic, you have the slide, and with a revolver, you have the hammer. You have the barrel, which the projectile comes out from. At the end is the muzzle. The basic components of ammunition are the case, primer, powder, and projectile. The case is the container that holds all the other ammunition components together. It's usually made of brass, steel, or copper. The primer is an explosive chemical compound that ignites the gunpowder when struck by a firing pin. Primer may be placed either in the rim of the case, rimfire, or in the center of the base of the case, center fire. Gunpowder is a chemical mixture that burns rapidly and converts to an expanding gas when ignited. A bullet is a projectile usually containing lead fired through a handgun barrel. Dry fire, squeezing or pulling the trigger on an unloaded firearm. Dry firing drops the hammer on an empty chamber and is a method of practicing your shooting fundamentals while improving form and technique. When dry firing, remember to always treat unloaded firearms as if they were loaded. A lot of shooters use snap caps, which are replicas of live rounds but will not discharge while practicing the dry fire technique. Pistol sights and optics include iron sights are the standard sights on most handguns. Iron sights use a front sight post and rear sight notch. They can be adjusted for windage and elevation. Red dot sights are a non-magnifying reflector sight that projects a red dot to help aim. Red dot sights can improve accuracy, target acquisition speed, and precision. They also allow a greater view of the target than iron sights. Fiber optic sights use bright colors and light gathering material to help with visibility. And night sights use tritium or photoluminescent paint to glow in low light. Safety glasses or other protection for the eyes. Eye protection should always be worn at shooting ranges and highly recommended anytime you shoot a firearm. Foam earbuds fit inside the ear canal. Earmuffs completely cover both ears externally and are usually connected by a headband. Electronically enhanced devices are fitted with internal speakers and external microphones. Next, we have holster, a device used to hold or restrict the undesired movement of a firearm. Holsters are typically worn on a belt or shoulder strap, providing quick access while ensuring safety. It can be an inside the waistband or an outside the waistband holster, an ankle holster, or shoulder holster. The term range safety officer is crucial at gun ranges. This individual is responsible for ensuring all safety protocols are followed, providing guidance, and maintaining a secure environment for all shooters. Two terms that you will hear often are hot range and cold range. A hot range is a range where live firing is taking place. A cold range is a range where all shooting has stopped and it's safe to check or set up targets. Typically, you will have a ceasefire called to check targets if you go down range. Ready area. This is the preparation area before shooting occurs. There is no live firing, no dry firing, no loading or unloading, and no handling of firearms in this area. Next is a term known as the firing line. This is the line where shooters stand to fire their guns. It's usually marked on the ground or indicated by the range safety officer. You should also understand your backstop. They can be different if you are at an indoor range versus an outdoor range. A backstop is the material or structure that absorbs or redirects bullets after they hit the target. Understanding muzzle discipline is vital for new shooters. It involves always pointing the firearm's muzzle in a safe direction minimizing the risk of accidental injury or damage, and is a fundamental safety practice. When you are on a range, you may have multiple people lined up, and all firearms must be pointed downrange in a safe manner. Remember the rules of firearms safety? Another important term is trigger discipline, which means keeping your finger off the trigger until you are ready to shoot. This practice helps prevent accidental discharges and is a key safety measure. At the range, you'll hear ceasefire, a command indicating all shooting must stop immediately. This is used to address safety concerns or when someone needs to go downrange to check or change targets. At some ranges, you may hear a horn, a bell, or loud buzzer go off with sirens. Just stop what you are doing. Place your weapon down in a safe manner, step out of your booth or lane, and just listen for further instructions. If you need to talk, the 988 Lifeline is here. At the 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline, they understand that life's challenges can sometimes be difficult. Whether you're facing mental health struggles, emotional distress, alcohol or drug use concerns, or just need someone to talk to, they have caring counselors that are there for you. You are not alone. We hope this basic information was helpful, and remember, never stop training and learning. We look forward to seeing you in the next training class we offer. Stay tuned to our social media pages for up-to-date content and new course offerings. To register for classes, go online to our website. GuardianGroupServices.com, select your class, the date, and book now. We look forward to seeing you